Yo, what's going on, guys? Shake and Bake back, and yes, today I'm going to be telling you guys how to get the most points in Domination Mode, or specifically, I guess, how to get at least 1,000 points per game. It's really not that hard. If you're doing this, you can throw on Netflix, you can do other things, listen to something in the background, a podcast, I don't know, but it's actually pretty easy, really not too hard, and like, you don't have to have a stacked team, and by playing these games too, it's a great way to make MT, because not only do you get the 1,000 MT from the game, but you also get everything in the rewards pack, which you can sell or keep and make even more MT. I mean, you can keep it to get the collector levels, or you can sell it to just get instant MT right then. And the market, silver players, which you automatically are assured in this, a silver or better. I'm pretty sure you can pull amethyst and rubies as well. In the historic dominations, you can get, emeralds and things like that too. But, yeah, I don't think there's, like, a lock on what you can pull. I'm guessing you probably can't pull diamond, and you probably can't pull pink diamond. But, yeah, besides that, everything seems to be fair game. So let's just jump right into the actual tips and what you need to do. So the entire time while I've been talking, we'll have some gameplay going of domination in the background. That'll basically be showing you how I play. It's a certain play style. Basically, my goal is to score all my three-pointers in the first quarter, get open looks, whether it's with Steph Curry or Quentin Richardson or a shooter that is pretty good, Klay Thompson. There are plenty of bronze and silver guys that can shoot threes, Danny Green, guys that aren't expensive, guys like that. Like, you can pick up for 1,000 MTs, and that's one game. And, yeah, then you can use him in domination, things like that. But you just need to get a couple of threes in the first quarter. Not that hard. Again, you only have to shoot 5 threes. You want to try and make the best percentage you can out of 5. So, say you go 2 for 5, it's alright. 3 for 5 is really good. 4 for 5 is excellent. And maybe you go 5 for 5 and you get really lucky. It means you're going to be getting a great MT boost at the end of the game. Now, the reason you do this is because it's percentage based, so you want to just try and keep it low. You don't want to try and hit 10 for 10 threes because it's not really going to help you on the percentage based section of it. So, yeah, you want to keep it as low as you can, and once you start missing, it's just going to drop that down. So, you really want to get yourself to 5. And then you don't want to have to shoot more unless, I don't know, like, you need 3 to win the game or something. Like, you don't want to do that, but you really should be winning by 20, 15, 20, 30 points a game pretty easily. And again, that's another thing that gets you even more points. There is a multiplier for the point differential. Now, I'm not sure exactly what it is. It's kind of weird the way it works. So, but I just know the more you win by, the better you get MT-wise. So, try and win by as many points as you can. Like, it doesn't hurt to run up the score. You want to run up the score. So, if you need to foul late and try and get some extra points because you think you haven't been playing that well or anything like that, foul with them. Make them shoot their free throws. Sometimes they'll miss, and then boom, you can capitalize on the other end. But back to how I actually play, and by playing, you get the three-pointers first. Then you kind of focus on other areas of the game. One thing is kind of hard in this game at times is getting free throws. And you have to, again, just like last year, make sure you get 10 free throws. If you don't get 10 free throws, you get 0 points for your free throw percentage and the free throws. You do not get anything. So, you have to make sure you get 10 a game or else you're losing out on a good amount, like 80 to 100 MT at the end of your total score. And that's a big difference if you're, not playing that well, as I said, and maybe you only got 700, 600 MT. If you get that extra 80 to 100, that pushes you up to, 800, 900. That's not that bad. It actually makes it a pretty decent score. And again, I think even on the top tier, like the top of historic domination, I think you only need like 900 something points. So you're going to be pretty much winning every single one of these times. Again, the lower level domination ones, you only needed 400, 500, 600, but why not get more MT as you go along and maximize the amount you're getting? I mean, it just makes sense that way. So make sure you're getting yourself to the free throw line. So as I said, kind of work us on the threes the first quarter, and then the second quarter, attack the basket. Use the fast breaks, try and force them into bad shots, and make sure you got a rebounder set up, and then find the outlet pass, and boom, 3-on-1 fast break situations. Make sure you're taking in the paint, because you do get bonus fast break points, as you always have. They did take out a few things, like you don't actually get more points, I think, if it's off of a steal or a block, but now it's just considered a fast break point. So you want to make sure you score that basket. And again, I will tell you one little tip right here that a lot of people may not know about. It might be a glitch. I'm not sure if it's meant to be this way. I actually think that it isn't. But if you manage to get a putback dunk or a putback in midair, kind of like if you're trying to knock someone out on taps, if you know what I'm talking about, where you jump in the air and then you have to put the ball back before you come back down, that's actually worth an extra 4 second chance points. So you'll get 4 second chance points for putting back the rebound and scoring, but you'll also get another 4. I don't know if that's a glitch or anything like that, but it actually turns out to be a lot of points because you also get offensive rebound points, scoring, you get points for making the layup or the dunk. Like, you get a lot of points for those. Those are major key, but they're really hard to do. I usually get about 1 to 2 a game sometimes, but even in this game right here, I was trying a couple times, just didn't get it to happen, so kind of hard. Some things that are easier to do is defense. Now, my whole thing is I want to keep this game up-tempo. I want to pressure them to shoot. I want to double team, pressure them to force the ball over so I can get more fast break points and things like that. I want to get steals because steals do count as a lot of points, as well as blocks, which are a ton. They're worth 8 points each block this year. So if you're really good at timing those, where you can bait the CPU into shooting and then boom, Anthony Davis, or boom, every once in a while where someone else comes in and blocks them, you can really get a lot of points this year. And it's really not that hard to do. Again, you want to kind of force a double team with the defender that you have, and then you want to try and take the center, and they're going to pass it or they're going to turn it over. So you want to guard the guy that's going to be open, or make sure if you're leaving a guy kind of open under the rim, you've got enough space to close the gap and then block him, get the points, or even at least play a good shot defense, because that does actually get you like plus 3 points for doing that. Now, it doesn't always give it to you, but it does on sometimes, so you want to make sure you're playing good shot defense whenever you can. Post moves still give you plus 5. Now, I really don't abuse the post moves. They're not amazing, but you can still do a plethora of them here and there and get some extra points, but it's really more of when the offense is kind of breaking down, not really working, pick and roll isn't working, you can't find guys open on the outside, nobody's cutting. That's when you want to go into the post, especially if you have a good scorer like DeMarcus Cousins, and try and get some points down there, but it's really not as great as it was in years past. It's still good with plus 5 points as well, but it's just not as great as it used to be, I guess. It used to be super overpowered with Dirk and a couple of the last dominations, but now it's like, it's okay. But if you're good at it, you should definitely take advantage. I feel like I've given you guys a ton of tips that should easily get you guys 1,000. I do one of these videos every year. I waited a little bit. I could have made one like night 1, and I was like, let me play a little bit more. Now, I'm already halfway through Domination. A little bit more than that, actually. I'm like 20 games I think through. So, yeah. It's pretty awesome. I'm getting pretty far through it. I'll have those Amethyst and Diamond players hopefully soon. I was hoping to finish Domination by the weekend, but I didn't play it much on Sunday. Instead, I was grinding up videos for you guys, which I am going to continue to do, obviously, so stay tuned for more NBA 2K videos. If you have any videos you want tips on, anything on this mode, tips on how to get, Amethyst players, how to get more MT, I'm going to be doing a video on the best ways to get MT, because, I mean, I've been racking it up. I feel like I was just at 50K, like, literally, like, 20 minutes ago, and now I'm at 100K, so I've kind of found out some good ways to make MT for now, but, yeah, I'll probably do a video on that soon, so I hope you guys did enjoy this one. And, yeah, like for that and other videos on my team, because, yeah, we're going to go ham. And, of course, we're going to get you guys some gameplay as well. But I hope you guys did enjoy. And, yeah, leave a like for more videos. Peace, man.